Alright, hello guys, here we are. I'm going to go with Apocalypse this time, just so you can see a little bit different perspective. Apoc 4, 5, 6, they're all going to be relatively similar. You just might want to use a Royal Ball as you get a little bit shorter. The overspin here isn't going to be too much of a deal breaker. So, I'm thinking 5.5 bars is all I'm really going to use off the tee, which means all of those qualify to easily be able to get you this there. What I believe I did on my last guide was somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe plus 20, 25%. It's typically what I'll do on this hole. So 9.3-ish rings. And as I mentioned, we won't need to overwork here. So I'm just going to use max Apoc 5 spin here. And I'm just going to extend this up so I can get a little bit more precise with my ring adjustment. So this is going to be 9-ish. It's going to be kind of in this tree, right on the edge in this situation. So very little curl, very little power. Just kind of focusing on precision more than anything. Right in the center of the fairway, and you can see that it just gracefully goes up here. The more that you actually get it up there, the more the tree comes into play. So keeping it right around there is probably what I suggest, and that's why you kind of see me backing off and just focusing on more so than anything, kind of precision there. So, in terms of the second shot, it shouldn't be too bad. What I'll typically do is pretty close to, max this. Using the slider here could be advantageous. That's more or less probably how I'm going to end up playing this for the most part. So let's just take a look here, 11.1. Somewhere up in here, 11-ish rings. So you can see that I'm close to max, but not quite. What you'll typically see me do, kind of intentionally, is just kind of overplay this. So you can see that I'm going to go maybe 6.5 on my side spin here, right around 1 on the top spin. Make sure, and just kind of land towards the bottom of the shadow. You can see that it's probably a little bit too much of an over adjustment. That's because I'm assuming I'm going to need some kind of curl. And I am getting a little tight on time, so I'm going to do this in one pull. And this is kind of where you can see that it's kind of going into the tree. So I'm just going to curl it back. Would have liked perfect ball, but let's just see how this works out. And with that over curl that I'm applying towards the right, you can see that I can get it going definitely towards the hole. So perfect ball there. Might have had a chance. You can see that it's very on line with the hole. Giving myself a very good chance here. And it looks like my opponent went into the bunker. I might be able to pick up another cheap win on a replay here. I think I played a live guy last time that actually got the eagle here. But you can see, how quickly people can get in trouble. Because if this guy did, in fact, birdie this hole, that means both him and his opponent did. So it is something that you do want to play with caution. And that's why using my method here, it's going to give you a very good chance. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in, try to pick up another easy chest from this replay here. Otherwise, I would have just already forfeited. But there you have that one. You should be able to get through this one without too much trouble. Especially if you can just focus on kind of that technique more than anything. So, overall, just try to focus on keeping the ball in play and, not stretching yourself too much if you don't have to. You can see I can avoid power 4 balls with Apocalypse, which is nice. I can just basically play tournament balls with Apoc 4, Apoc 5, Apoc 6. And I could essentially, with an Apoc 4, just max power that. very similarly. So good luck with this hole, and I will catch you guys on the next one.